You're watching the Yankees post-game show. Before we get started, here are some highlights from today's game.
And the Yankees a half game behind the Toronto Blue Jays as Biggio down on strikes.
Challenging hitters right and left.
1-2. Strike three. What a first inning for Deivi Garcia in a 4-game series ever. That's how great the Yankee pitching was against a team that's pretty good offensively. That one is driven deep to right center field. There it goes. See ya. Grounded and grabbed there by Urshela. He throws to first. That pulls Voit off. He makes the tag. Shattered bat. A ground ball to Biggio. Stan running well. High fly ball. Deep right center. Fisher back. He's on the track. He dropped the ball.
Right on target.
That one's driven into right center field. And he can't make that play. Line drive to right field. That is a base hit in front of Fisher. Scoring is Frazier. It's an RBI single for Wade.
It keeps him in these at-bats. Now he's kind of fought back to 2-2.
And he punches one to right field for a base hit in the 7-hole. That one is driven to left field and deep. Going back, Gurriel. Turning, looking. See ya. A long home run.
Bad, but that doesn't take the 5 runs off the board that's happened.
See ya. Make it 6 runs on the board. A bullet into the second deck. And now it is.
I agree with you 100%, Michael. You always want to catch it to the side if possible. Obviously, even diving, you want to.
Getting him back is almost like making a big trade. There's a ground ball to second base off the bat of Shaw. Ground ball inside third and down the left field line. Gardner scores. Sanchez scores. Wade rounds third. He will score. 3-2.
Well, it can only help.
That one is driven to left field and deep. That ball is going to be gone. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. That one's driven deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
Wow.
That was Mickey Mantle's signature.
That one is driven deep to left field. Did he get enough? Yes, he did. He got enough.
I mean, you get a couple rotations of the starting pitching being this good, and the offense turns around a little bit, and all of a sudden.
Fly ball right field. Fisher back. He's on the track. He's at the wall. See ya. A 2-run home run for Frazier.
No-win situation. You're embarrassed if you make an out. You're kind of embarrassed if you go deep, but why not? It counts in the scorebook. As D.J. LeMahieu just went deep, Michael. I stole your thunder.
And now, for a reaction to today's game, here's Derek.
Well, that was a nice surprise by the Yankees to give us Giancarlo Stanton back tonight. I didn't think he was going to be back till the weekend, but apparently he's healthy and ready to go, and he looks in shape, so let's hope he can stay on the field this time. It's good to have him back. It definitely lengthens the lineup. You saw how that worked out tonight. I mean, when you add Gio Urshela and you add Giancarlo Stanton to that lineup, it just becomes a completely different team. And then Aaron Judge coming back. Aaron Boone said that Judge could be back before the Red Sox series. So that could be tomorrow. That could be the next day. Sounds like we're going to have the full Death Star lineup at least for a while. We'll see. Gary Sanchez hit a home run tonight. He also had a couple of bad at-bats, but he did hit a home run. He got hit by a pitch and got another RBI. So the Yankees made a real statement tonight against the Blue Jays, and that's nice because at the beginning of a series like this, especially a series against one of your rivals, to blow them out in Game 1 and make them use their bullpen, now that bullpen's going to be kind of spent for the next couple of days. You saw that the Blue Jays manager let, I think his name was Yaguchi or something, he let him kind of take one for the team. He walked a bunch of guys and he gave up several runs. Taijuan Walker was somebody the Yankees were actually in contact with about trading for at the deadline, but they ultimately did not get him, so that's good because he has been rocked by the Yankees the last couple times out. So tonight, though, wasn't really his fault. There was that fly ball to right. I thought it was funny. It was off the bat of Clint Frazier. He had all those problems in right field last year, and it was kind of like he transferred the voodoo hex to Fisher out there in right field with that, fly ball that he just kind of, tries to catch with one hand and he drops. You notice Clint Frazier's been using two hands when he catches the ball. You don't see a lot of major leaguers do that, but I think he went back to basics to try and, get his defensive woes behind him. But anyway, that guy drops the ball. It leads to a humongous inning. Luke Voit hits a mammoth home run. Aaron Hicks hits a line drive into the second deck. And he has the prettiest home run follow-through. I did a video a while back where on the cover it says Shades of Junior. I think it's just called Let's Talk About Aaron Hicks. But he's got a very similar follow-through to Ken Griffey Jr., the way he just kind of lets the bat fly through the zone and lets go with one hand. I probably blocked off the mic a little bit there, so sorry if you got some feedback. But yeah, that was a great offensive performance for the Yankees. Even Tyler Wade getting into the mix. DJ LeMahieu, of course, getting a few hits. Hey, look, when the Yankees are playing like this and getting pitching like they're getting lately, they're going to be very tough to beat. And they had a good point on the broadcast tonight where they were talking about the playoff schedule, that this year, because it's in a bubble city, there's not going to be off days. So teams are basically going to have to use a 4 or 5 man rotation. So that actually helps the Yankees because the Yankees have a deep rotation, a deeper rotation than most teams. And you can always start Garrett Cole on 3 days rest at least once in a series. So I like the Yankees' chances a little more than I did coming into this game. Now, obviously, the Rays are still out there. The Rays are going to give the Yankees a tough go of it in that first round. But in baseball, anything can happen. If you have, you have this lineup hitting the way it is and you have Garrett Cole on the mound, hey, look, it's going to be tough for anybody to beat the Yankees. So Evander Holyfield, the boxer, his nickname was The Real Deal, but I'm stealing that. He hasn't boxed in a while, and I'm giving it to Deivi Garcia. You can reuse nicknames. We've had a bunch of catchers nicknamed Pudge. We've had a couple of guys named The Kid. So I think we can have another Real Deal, and Deivi Garcia is, for sure, the real deal. Another really solid evening. He mixes his pitches really well. I'm really starting to like his changeup to lefties. It's a really tough pitch for them to square up. It's just got a really nice fade. It's got good deception. His fastball seems to have some late life. He doesn't have a really high spin rate according to StatCast, but guys just don't seem to square it up very well. He gets a lot of soft fly balls. So Deivi Garcia is legit. And, this is his second big league win tonight. That's 2 in a row. And he's been one of the Yankees' better pitchers. He did run into a couple of home runs. That's going to happen from time to time. Don't kill him for it. But especially in today's game where everybody can hit home runs. If you make one mistake, it could be hit for a home run. Also, final thing tonight, Luke Voit definitely deserves some MVP consideration. He really carried the Yankees while Judge and Stanton were gone. He continues to hit now. He was hitting before everybody got hurt. Luke Voit has been the most consistent Yankee all season long, and he's leading the league in home runs. He's got over 40 RBIs. I think he had 5 RBIs tonight. The guy just hits the ball harder than anybody right now. He's just a beast. So we need to start a hashtag. Hashtag Voit for MVP. Go ahead and tweet it out. Yankees win this one in a blowout. I will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, help support the podcast by buying swag from my store. Link is in the description.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It helps YouTube suggest this channel to other Yankees fans.